home to around 2.3% of all the gold ever mined throughout human history. The United States Bullion Depository, often known as Fort Knox, is the most secure place in the United States. Located in Kentucky, the Bullion Depository is one of the most protected places in the world. It stores a large proportion of the United States' official gold reserves. The Bullion Depository is conveniently housed within a United States Army outpost, Fort Knox, making it impenetrable from attack. As of 2020, Fort Knox holds 147.34 million troy ounces of gold reserves with a market value of $290.9 billion, representing 56.35% of the gold reserves of the United States. Completed in 1936 at a cost of just over $500,000, Fort Knox was designed to withstand any type of attack. Situated in the hills of Kentucky outside an Army base, it has always been primarily a U.S. gold vault. During World War II, however, it also held the Magna Carta, the Declaration of Independence, the Constitution, the English crown jewels and the gold reserves from several occupied countries in Europe for safekeeping. Perhaps the most extraordinary thing that has been kept at Fort Knox is a massive stash of opium and morphine, and remained there until at least 1993. It was built with more than 4,200 cubic yards of concrete and 16,000 cubic feet of granite, with 750 tons of reinforced steel and 670 tons of structural steel. Despite its age, the structure is solid and impenetrable. The roof is so strongly built that it is said that it can withstand a nuclear bomb attack. The main vault door cannot be breached by explosives, blowtorches, or drills. It is 21 inches thick and weighs more than 20 tons. Strict security measures are in place to keep Fort Knox secure. That means no one person knows the entire entry combination to access the gold vault. Instead, the information is divided up among several people. Even information about who knows a piece of the combination is classified. The depository is protected by layers of physical security, alarms, video cameras, minefields, barbed razor wire, electric fences, heavily armed guards, and there's an entire battalion of U.S. Mint Police that cover the place. And if anything were to happen, the site also happens to share its home with the Fort Knox Army Post, home to thousands of trained soldiers, 300 tanks, armed personnel carriers, attack helicopters, and artillery, all available to jump in to protect the depository if necessary. Although the depository at Fort Knox is visible from the highway, it is not a tourist attraction. In fact, visitors are not welcome there. It is so rare that outsiders are given the chance to see the gold vault that when it does happen, it's newsworthy. That what happened in 2017 when the U.S. Treasury Secretary Stephen Mnuchin and Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell were granted rare access to the inner workings of Fort Knox. The first time visitors were allowed in more than 40 years. Even the President of the United States, the highest office in the country, is denied access to Fort Knox. Only one president has even been allowed inside the vault. Franklin Roosevelt. In 1943, Roosevelt was concerned that the vault was not secure enough to protect the gold reserves from an enemy invasion. He traveled to Kentucky to inspect the vault himself and reportedly was very satisfied with what he saw.